What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping in with a quick news update for Destiny 2, and D2 has had a new patch today. This is Hotfix 3302. There are a few changes worth taking note of, and we'll speak about them. Some adjustments to weapons, fixes for exotics, the Deadeye Title, and a couple of other things. Plus we've got some extra roundups from Bungie regarding some issues in the game. So as always guys, I hope you find this video useful, but without further delay, let's get into it. And first up, Bungie Help tweeted that the issues regarding the Worm God Caress exotic Titan gauntlets and the Radiant Dance Machine's exotic Hunter leg armor have been resolved, and these armor pieces have been re-enabled in all activities. And so no longer do we have any restrictions for those particular exotics. And then of course there is the hotfix itself. It's only a couple of 100 megabytes on PC. And firstly for armor, they say they fixed an issue where Precious Scars was not correctly restoring player shields on matching weapon kills. So it's good that that one's been fixed. There are also a few changes for weapons. So initially, they say they've increased the effect of both the impact and detonation of explosive light on rocket launchers to now increase damage by 25%. And so that is a fairly significant buff right there to the explosive light bonus. And this is the perk on the new Ascendancy rocket launcher, which is the ritual weapon this season, where picking up an orb of power increases the next projectile's blast radius and damage. So it's definitely going to make that weapon stronger than it is right now. It's also a bonus that's only ever rolled out on two kind of ritual weapons in the game. The first one was the Wendigo grenade launcher, and it's been a couple of years since we had that one in the game, so definitely it's going to be fun to jump in and try it out, and I'll be curious to get any thoughts from you guys down below if you've tried it with the buff to explosive light. They also say they fixed an issue where the Danger Zone perk was not functioning correctly on rocket launchers, so that's another positive. And for other perk changes, they say they increased the cooldown of shoot to loot to 4 seconds. So a small adjustment there. And they say this is a temporary measure to prevent shooting a brick that can't be picked up to trigger the auto reload. And they fixed an issue where ammo picked up by players could be quickly shot with shoot to loot to get additional ammo. So there's been some weird stuff going on with that perk. And then separately, they fixed a problem where an interaction between Hawkmoon and hand cannon holster allowed for repeated paracausal shots. And finally, a problem with Aegis Septa where a player's super wouldn't drain while in empowered mode. Not entirely sure if that affects the weapon as it currently stands, or whether it's something that will only affect the weapon with the catalyst. Let us know your experiences with it down in the comments section. But that does it for weapon changes, and then there are changes to the Deadeye title, and they say they fixed a problem where the Wyvern precision kill objective wasn't progressing as intended, so no longer do we have to use the workaround to progress that step, and Wyvern kills will work. But they also fixed a problem where a Gilding Triumph could be completed before the base title seal was claimed, so obviously that was a rare instance, but it's no longer something that can be exploited. We also have changes for platforms and systems, and they fixed an issue where selecting the Beyond Light Deluxe Edition upgrade from the timeline took players to the full Deluxe Edition page instead of the upgrade page on Steam, and some compatibility problems with Windows 7. There are also some adjustments to localization, so for Japanese translations, and several languages on seasonal artifact translations, as well as vendor issues in the Korean version. Interestingly though, a few days ago Bungie had said they were aiming to fix the barriers around Scorch Cannons in Fallen Walker public events, repelling players. It looks like that one didn't make it into the update. They also said they were looking at fixing a problem where strike streaks were getting broken, an adjustment for Dawn Chorus, and a couple of other things, so I'm not sure if those have been pushed out to another update, but it's something I will keep you posted on. And we are supposed to be getting another update next week on September the 23rd, which is Thursday. Bungie are planning some extended downtime for Destiny 2, and we are going to see another hotfix following the downtime, but this one will essentially take place throughout the entire morning. So players will be removed from activities at 5 AM PST, and so that'll be 1 PM in the afternoon in the UK, and we'll be unable to log in until 10 AM, which is 6 PM in the UK, the typical reset time, and that's when we'll get hotfix 3.303. So there are going to be even more changes, and I'm sure Bungie will give us details about that shortly. Some other things worth mentioning here, and players have been asking about the firing line perk, and essentially it isn't offering anywhere near the kind of damage bonuses that it should be. So players wondered, is it bugged? Or is it just really bad, essentially? But Cosmo confirmed that it is unintentional, and it looks like there is a bug with the perk right now, so they're looking to fix it in a future update. Definitely bear that in mind, don't give up on any firing line rolls just yet, as it should be changed in the future. Other quick things include players reporting the Shards of Galanor ornament looking different to how it appears in the store page, and Cosmo said he spoke with the team. They are aware of the issue and are currently looking into it. And Cosmo also confirmed that they're looking into adding a similar timeout for Trials of Osiris that you would see in comp if you actually exit matches early. And so quitting matches will have additional punishments as well, of course, as losses on cards, and it's possible we'll get that later on in the season. As far as seasonal content though, Bungie have confirmed that the Aegis Septa Catalyst will become available to drop from Wayfinder's Troves in the Astral Alignment activity starting on the 21st of September, and that is next week's reset. There's been some speculation about whether the catalyst will be time-gated, and I suppose a mild spoiler alert is necessary here. But in terms of the objectives to upgrade the catalyst, at the moment in the text files it refers to defeating combatants while using the weapon to unlock the upgrade, as well as defeating combatants with precision damage, and it says that will progress the objective faster. And finally, obliterating destructible walls in the Shattered Realm will grant additional progress. And so at least by the sounds of it, there won't be any lockout on how fast we can actually get the catalyst outside of completing the objectives. And it doesn't look like we're going to have to destroy certain walls in the Shattered Realm, but it's more the case that they will grant additional progress to the catalyst upgrade. The very final thing we're going to mention right here is a quick update for the Deadeye soft launch. And Bungie said throughout the soft launch we've been iterating and improving our ability to detect various cheats that have negative impacts to competitive experiences within the Crucible, as well as other cheats used to get a leg up in PvE activities. And they say inside of this soft launch for Deadeye cheat detection, we've been able to detect and remove numerous players attempting to circumvent our cheat detections while building upon the fresh foundation that Deadeye has provided us. We don't have any specific numbers to share, but we wanted to note that our soft launch is going very well enough in fact that we're going to begin rolling out automatic bans for a variety of cheats, just in time for the arrival of Trials of Osiris. The team will remain vigilant and continue to improve our detections and investigate reports. And they do have a link for the contact form on bungie.net to report cheaters, and they also recommend using the in-game tools as well. But the positive is that Deadeye at the moment is significantly reducing the amount of cheaters and opportunities for folks to actually use cheats in the game. So I think that's also been noticeable playing through trials and things like that over the weekend. And apparently it can only get better over time. So that's a big positive, and I'd be curious to get any thoughts from you guys down below. For today though, that is what we have to speak about inside of the video, guys. So as always, I hope you have enjoyed this one and found it useful. If you have, be sure to get subscribed to the channel and turn on notifications down below by hitting the bell icon so that I can keep you up to date with everything related to the game. Also, a like rating down below really does help us out on the channel, but otherwise, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you all have an awesome day.